With this situation, I have been trying to figure out exactly how to handle it because clearly I was unable to ignore it. With Angel, she's just very medically fragile, extremely medically fragile, and what the person said, the person that needs more prayers than I can give, I'm not going to call them a troll because I think they really just need more prayers than I can give. What they said, it hit home and it struck a chord with me. And in that moment, it took me back to everything that has gone on the last year, to all the diagnoses, all the things we've been talking about, DNRs and trachs and MRSA. It took me back there. And to be honest with y'all, I do think about it, but I do also try to put it in the back of my mind and enjoy my time with her. But when I read that, I was just like, she's been fighting to live every single day of her life, fighting to live. And this person who just made a comment like she was nothing, like just put it out there like that. I mean, it did something to me, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It struck a chord. It got me. Okay. So I've been trying to decide how to respond. I've been told to block, ignore, not give another second of my time. I don't think I can ignore it. I know I can't. I did block. But I think this is an issue that needs to be talked about. Y'all, I have gotten so many messages and comments and been told stories of other special needs families that this has happened to. Before it happened to me, I mean, I had heard a little thing or here or there, like on the news or, just even in talk, like I've heard about online bullying and stuff, but it hadn't happened to me. And then when I was talking to one of my daughter's providers, they were like, you always hear about discrimination, hate, and bullying in these other communities, but she's like, I've never heard it this in the special needs community. And I was like, exactly my point. It's not being talked about. It's not out there. It needs to be out there. This is not okay. It's not okay to just ignore it. It's not okay to just act like it didn't happen, to go on and act like everything's all hunky-dory happy. No, this is not okay. What if the next time a person that needs more prayers than I can give targets a child or someone who is like on the edge or something? That's not okay. If this is how I reacted, if this is how I felt with what this person had to say about my child in a comment, what happens to the next person? What if they can't deal with it, or they don't know how to deal with it? What happens? I cannot sit idly by and let this happen to someone else without trying to do something, without letting you all know that this is a problem. It's a real problem. The special needs community is being bullied, discriminated against. Social media, what we're putting out there, it's not all hunky-dory. It's not all happy-go-lucky. There are people out there saying hateful, disturbing things to us. We are a community who already go through so much with our children. Why? Why do they feel the need to do this to us? Do they not? They don't know Angel's story. They don't know what we have dealt with, what we have been through, what she has been through. They don't know. They don't care to know. It's not okay. This is not okay. And I'm not going to stand by and let this happen and just act like it didn't happen. No. Not anymore. If you have been bullied, discriminated against, or anything online or even in person, if you're in the special needs community, reach out to me. Please reach out to me. Please. We need to expose this issue. It's an issue. And I'm not going to sit here and post up all these happy, beautiful pictures and thinking, without also giving you all the bad. I told you I was going to give you the bad, the good, the ugly. Well, this is the ugly. This is the bad. This happened to us. This happened. My child doesn't know the difference. I do. I do. She doesn't see me cry for the most part. I try to keep that away from her because I know she feeds off of that. But y'all, this is not okay. I come to social media to find a community of people for support, hoping to share Angel's journey, hoping that others would step forward and share their journey with us, hoping to find answers to questions I've had her entire life, hoping to find someone who can understand what I'm going through as her mom, what she's going through, maybe can enlighten me on some of the things that I've seen. Someone that can verbalize it and tell me, this is not okay. I don't understand how I come to social media and get attacked in that way, and everybody just wants me to act like it didn't happen. I appreciate that I shouldn't give them another second of my time in way of crying about it. Well, I'm over crying about it. Now I want to do something about it. This is not okay. And it needs to be addressed. It needs to have a light shown on it because it's happening more than you know. I've seen children with special needs called trolls. I've seen them called ugly. I've seen people say, why didn't you abort that baby? I have seen horrible things said to moms and dads and families of special needs children. It's not okay. And I'm not gonna just block and act like it didn't happen, because it did. And I was very, very hurt. I still am. But that hurt is turned. I don't know. I'm upset, frustrated, sad, mad, you could say. But I can't just sit back and watch and wait for it to happen to someone else. I won't do that. This is the bad, this is the ugly, and y'all are going to get it all. Okay, all of it. I thank everyone who has reached out to me in support. I thank all of you all who have done and said such kind things and done such kind things for my child. You all have no idea what this means to us. None. You guys are the reason why I went public with Angel's story. Y'all are the reasons why I'm going to continue to share her journey. And for the other ones, the ones that need more prayers than I can give, because I'm not going to call them trolls. I'm not going to go there. I just wish y'all would stop and think about your actions before you all and just go with it, because there are real people behind the pages and social medias that you are choosing to attack. We're a community that deal with heartache, heartbreak a lot, sometimes all day, every day. We get breaks, and sometimes if we're sharing with the social media good things that are happening, like I requested birthday cards for my daughter, and we got a response. We were getting beautiful cards from all over, and just kind words and birthday wishes and prayers. And I was happy. And I am happy about that. But with those comments you made, you tainted it. You tainted it. Even if it was just for a brief moment, you tainted it. I have lived with my child in the hospital for weeks on end, afraid that I was going to leave the hospital without her, afraid that this time she wouldn't be able to fight her way back. And each time she did. And to have someone just come on there and say she's going to die soon anyway, that's my worst fear. That is my worst fear. And you got me. You did. You got me. You got an emotional response out of me. Now you're getting another one. But I promise you, I'm stronger than that because of her, for her. And because of all the other moms and families out there of kids like Angel. I won't sit idly by. I will not sit down. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to get it out there. This has got to stop. Got to stop.